this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese. And this is
And
Soft
this is
30.
Soft30. And of course, we have DJ Q away.
Hey.
And we have D. How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm the hype girl.
Even off camera.
Yeah, I try to be. But anyway, how y'all doing? I miss you guys.
I miss you too.
Now
I
you
ain't gonna
sounding
see
all
you
dry
for a
like that.
while. I was gonna say I ain't gonna see you for a while because I had to get tested again.
For COVID?
Yeah, first of all, I wanted to get a CAT scan, and she was like, if you think you want to get a CAT scan and you want to get it fast, you should go to the emergency room because she's pretty much saying that if I go, it's gonna take me. If she give me a referral, it's gonna take about a week, and then she won't get the results back for like another week. So she was pretty much saying I should just go to the emergency room if I want to get like a quicker response for a CAT scan or whatever. Um, but of course, because I got a headache, they want to test me for COVID. And I'm just like, I mean, granted, I do have a cough and I have been a little sick, but everything is not fucking COVID. And I'm
But
just
you
so
know it's a new
annoyed.
strand, the Omarion one.
I totally understand that, but everything is not fucking COVID, okay? Everything's not COVID.
Yeah.
I
We do
proved
still
that the
get
last
regular
couple of
sick.
times I thought I had COVID. And then, of course, I don't have fucking COVID. Like,
I
I
forgot
know.
to go get my COVID test today. I'm supposed to get tested every Thursday for work. And I hope they don't take me off the schedule. I'm going to be really mad.
You better do what you're supposed to do.
We had a busy day. And we're understaffed, so they need to understand that. Anyway, how was your week? Aside from
Bad
you
because
being
I've been
sick.
sick. Yeah, I just been a little sick. So that's just been like throwing me off so bad. Like it's just a whole lot of pressure in the back of my head, and it's like going down toward my neck. So it's giving me like headaches and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to get a CT scan. Um, but I don't know. We'll see. If I don't get better in a couple days, maybe by Saturday, I'll probably go ahead and go to the emergency room. But I don't want to go to the emergency room and waste 5 hours just for them to be like, "Oh, it's a sinus pressure" or some stupid crap like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I don't know. But anyway, yesterday I went to this poetry slam thing, and mind y'all. People was looking at me crazy because I had a little cough, but I was like, y'all, I promise it's not COVID. So, but it was a good time. I love listening to poetry. So, that was a real little nice little time. And so, yeah, I'm trying to think what else I did, but I'm really having a whole brain fart. I don't remember exactly what was going on. But
Oh, my Reese, get your
sorry.
life.
I know. I don't feel good.
All right, we're going to
So,
let you slide with that big ass Jean.
yeah, please forgive me, and please forgive me for not being, more hyped in these in our the joint today.
We
So
forgive you.
thank you. So yeah, I don't really remember what else going on. Oh, did I tell y'all? I ain't tell y'all because I don't think I said it last week that I had went to go get a background check and lost that paper.
No, you did not tell us.
I didn't say that. So I went to go get a background check. All my info was on that damn paper, and I fucking lost the paper. Yeah, I think I lost it in Walmart. So I was like just freaking out. So I was so scared that somebody's going like try to open up some things in my name or something. So I went and got the one of them little things that kind of like give you notifications every time your social security is used or whatever. They send you a notification say, "Is this you?" And you say yes or no or whatever. So, because I was too fucking paranoid. I'm like, I'm working hard to get my credit together. And then I lost that paper like a goddamn. That was just so irresponsible. I was just so ashamed of myself. Because that was real irresponsible.
Yeah, I
But
would be like really upset too. But as
yo,
long as you, because I think if you get like a police report and stuff like that, to if somebody do steal your shit, like at least you got yourself like, hey, I reported this shit stolen. This is not me. I mean, I don't know how this shit works.
I don't know how it work either. Cause I'm just like, I ain't got no damn time. I ain't got no time for none of this shit. But we didn't have a podcast since Thanksgiving. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. My
Yes, we did.
And
I was asleep the entire time.
I was about to say, Reese was knocked the fuck out.
Yep.
What were y'all getting into?
Nothing. We was at Ronnie's place.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, what had happened was at first we had went to my cousin's brunch, which she invited us at the last minute. But I already had plans on going because it was the word around the family was that she was having a brunch, and I was going for some drama. I was going to knock all the food on the floor and take all the champagne and leave. But anyway, she sent me an invitation at the last minute, so then I went. But then my mama made this infused spinach dip and some brownies. Everybody was high. That's why Reese was asleep.
That's why I was asleep.
I
I
was like,
accidentally ate
okay,
some
mom.
infused food.
That shit was crazy. Everybody kept calling someone, I'm high. My cousin was scared high. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have did too much. I said, are you a scary high or a good high? She's about both. I'm like, girl, just talk to yourself. You
It's
only
like I
high.
feel good, but I feel a little bit too good.
She's like, don't call the ambulance, bitch, because you are not dying.
Imagine calling the freaking 911 operator. I'm like,
Right?
what's your problem? I ate some edibles on the accident. Well, what do you want us to do? I think I'm too high. Send somebody to help me.
Like, I can't breathe. No bullshit though, because like that was we should tell your high story. But I was definitely high one time, and I don't know why. I had went to one of my ex's house, and I don't know, he just had like edibles and infused drinks and all that, and I'm just eating and shit, and it was really good. Then I had to go to the girl, and we had that contract with the daycare. I tried to go to the damn daycare to clean the daycare. I was high as I don't know what. I had to keep talking to myself. I was like, bitch, calm down. You just half like I couldn't breathe. It was crazy. And we was in the car. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put my head out the window because I'm hot and I can't breathe. But then the wind was like blowing in my face. So I was suffocating myself. Oh my goodness. That shit was crazy. We know
Yeah,
your high story, Reese. Do any
I was
of y'all
gonna
guys
say,
have a high story? Tell us.
No.
Oh yeah, because listen, maybe it's just a girl. Well, no, I ain't gonna say it's a girl thing because I know some guys who definitely got high off of edibles and shit.
it's
I
normally
know other people. Yeah, I know other
it's
people
like
that
a
had
first
bad trips
experience
and
type
stuff.
of thing.
I just never have.
Okay.
Calm down. You're not dying. Just breathe regular.
I wanted to come down before, but I wasn't never tripping though.
I wanted to come down a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah, me too.
What
Like
the
I don't want
fuck
to
is
be.
going on?
Yes, like so after. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Reese. I'm just going
No,
on
no,
with
no, go
telling
ahead, go
stuff.
ahead. I'm
Oh,
done.
yeah. So when we left the club on Saturday night, girl came home, and my drunk and high ass, I had some mashed potatoes, and I still had that infused spinach dip. Girl, I put the spinach dip on top of the mashed potatoes and ate it, and went to sleep. I woke up, y'all, on Sunday morning. I swear, like I felt like my body was numb. I was too freaking high, like all Sunday. I was like, why did I do that to myself? I was hungry and just grabbing food out the refrigerator. Oh, Lord. But yeah, would you finish, Reese?
Yeah, I'm done. How was your week then?
My week has been crazy as normal over in the trenches, girl. Some of my kids done got locked up.
In the
I'm
trenches.
like, yes, over in the trenches, girl. Some of my kids done got locked up, girl, for I don't know what they did to get for the police to come. But I know, I think two of them had guns on them, and I'm like, what the hell? So I don't know if they coming home anytime soon, and it's kind of sad because I want better for them.
Right.
But I also understand that they were trying to protect themselves, I guess, because they got a whole lot of beef with a whole lot of people. So I don't know, but that was sad. And then, girl, so Wednesday, so they got locked up Monday, and so Tuesday, my friend had brought me lunch or whatever. So I'm outside talking to her. And then like a whole gang of people, a whole gang of kids and come and go inside. So I'm like, okay, it's cold. Maybe they just want to get out the cold. So I go back in and it's like a separation, So I'm like, still not thinking nothing of it because at first, like, I'm like, everybody in here is cool. Girl, next thing you fucking know, one of the teens' mother comes storming in there. And I'm like, hey girl. And she got this mean face. So I'm like, oh, she mad today. And then she started going off talking about so it's this guy. He's gay. But her daughter said that she was gonna smack him. So he came down there. So he like, you say you're gonna smack me on sight, like smack me. Girl, they was quiet as hell doing all that until the mother came down. And then it was like this big argument or whatever. But we did get it like, died down. So nobody ended up fighting. I mean, unless they went up top and started fighting. I don't know. But they didn't do it inside. So that's the good thing. But it be crazy around there. I swear we need like a whole fucking camera crew. Girl, listen, the camera crew is going to follow me. I'm going to be the story, the
Nah,
storyline of this show.
that's real life. If you battling like that on a daily basis,
Every
when was the
day.
last time? When was the last time you actually had a physical altercation that you had to break up or was involved in or defuse?
I want to say it was a couple months. Like just the littler kids, they fight like every day. But like the young adults, teens, I want to say it's been a couple months to where I actually had to like try to break up an actual fight. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, and we've been doing for the guys, we do a men's group on Thursdays, and that's been pretty okay. But it's still hard. We got a lot of work to do with these young people.
Who are the leaders in the community?
I don't know. They keep saying that everybody is just fucking same. I don't fucking know. We have one guy who actually leads the men's group, and he's old. He's old, but he can get a lot of people to listen to him. So I would say he is the leader because he can get people to listen to him and get the younger adults to get the teens together. Like, so he will be the go-to person. But he's not always around here. And then, oh my goodness, and then it's this younger couple. They girl, oh my goodness, I'm gonna stop saying girl because y'all guys too. But so last week on Wednesday, they always fighting, but it got like really bad on Wednesday. So they outside fighting. Mind you, the girl, she gotta be like 15. Or no, I want to say she may be 14. She gotta be 14 or 15. The boy maybe 16 or 17. And so they were out fighting and stuff. So she out in her pajamas, clothes all ripped up, no shoes on. It's cold as fuck out here. He literally beating the shit out of her. So I'm like, I gotta stop this. So then me and my other two coworkers we go out, we like trying to stop it. He like runs the car up on the curve trying to hit her. So I'm like, well, shit, I'm not about to get hit by the car because he's trying to get her. So I like move out of the way a bit. And he hop out the car, beat her up once. I'm like, no, y'all stop. So we have these housing police little officers who stop by every now and then now, since the last shooting. But so we call him like, hey, can y'all send somebody around? Because we don't want to call the police, because this guy, he been around there for a while, so people kind of listen to him a little bit. So he was at another call, whatever, so he couldn't come. And so the girl just crying. She got one eyelash on. She looked crazy. I'm like, I just had flashbacks, and I'm just so sad. So I'm like, I'm trying to help him, like, come inside, like, we can get away from him, whatever. So she never wanted to come inside. She ended up using my phone to call her mother and she was asking her mother to come and get her, but the mother was cussing her out. Like, it was sad. So, like, she clearly she don't have a good relationship with her mother.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
who knows what happened and transpired before that got her
Yeah,
with that guy,
yeah,
Because the
yeah,
mom could have been like, "Don't go with this nigga. He ain't no good the whole
yeah,
time."
yeah. It could be. We don't know.
No, we don't.
But I just really want her to get help. So that was that. She ended up going back in the house with him, and he said that he would kill her and all that. And we just buried one of our friends who boyfriend just killed her. So I'm trying to talk to the girl, but she young and she not gonna listen. So I'm like, okay, all I can do is try to talk and help her out. I've been in domestic violence relationships before, and it's just not okay. So she ended up going back in the house with the dude. So I'm like, okay, fine. So then Monday, she come banging on the door, banging on the door. So I'm like, what the fuck? So we look in the camera first because we like, who this banging on the door? And it was her. She had one shoe on. She like, can y'all please help me? Can y'all please help me? He doing it again, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So we open the door or whatever. He pulls up. And then he had her phone. So she ran to the car to try to get her phone. And I don't know if she got in or he pulled her in or whatever, and they pulled off. I ain't seen her since. I ain't seen him since. I hope that they okay. But I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do. It is it's so sad. And she's
Do
so
you
young.
do you have her information?
No, like she wouldn't give us none of her. We have her mom number, but her
Yeah,
mom
that's
won't
more.
answer the phone or respond to the text.
And y'all don't have her address either.
No, because she don't live there. He lived there. The boy lived there. And it's his mom's place, but the mom don't stay there. So them kids running up amok in there.
Shouldn't y'all be like reporting that fact that it's a
Yeah, I
place
was
that
gonna say that.
So so so
really
we are supposed to try to prevent, like, CFSA services. So we and this is a tricky situation, because how can we try to prevent from calling the child protector when we don't have any connection to the parents?
Well, that's when you have to call. The
right?
prevention works with people that are actively trying, actively around, actively answering the phone. When the people are MIA, all that goes out of the window.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, I wouldn't think you would want a place to harbor unsupervised whatever. Because if it's just
Mm-hmm.
kids with a free house to do whatever the fuck they want, they're gonna make childish decisions. You got girls running
Mm-hmm.
in and out the house
Mm-hmm.
already. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody stand there. It Yeah, no, because anything could be going on, and then who's gonna be held responsible? But then people know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get that.
And the fact that he said that he was gonna kill her, I'm like, something got to happen. So I don't know. We
Oh,
this is a tough and sad situation. Um, but yeah, she definitely need to get away from him, and he need help too. And first of all, they need to be in school. Like, they are young,
you say
but
young? How old?
like she has to be like 14 or 15.
Oh, come
And
on, Ronnie.
and
How y'all
he
not reporting this? They
we
kid. Those
we're
are.
we try to prevent from reporting to try
But
to help.
what I'm
But
saying is, if there is a situation, and this is just if there's these are unsupervised minors. So if she's
yeah.
staying in there, she's more than likely in having some type of sexual activities going on.
Yeah, I was great say sex.
Yeah.
This young girl, nah, man, that got to get. I don't know. I don't just hearing about it. I don't feel comfortable hearing about this shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna report. I'm gonna have to, because like I said, like I don't see any adult, unless the mom is just in there just like really not giving a fuck. But I like see no adult at all. But he drive though. He have a car. I don't fucking. He young too though. I don't know. Maybe it's a stolen car. I don't fucking know. But yeah. So maybe I'll knock on the door tomorrow and see if anybody answers.
I
I
think
don't know, but
that's a
did
good
you?
idea because
Huh?
even though I said I think that's a good idea because even though that's not her address to where she uses for her mail to go to, that's the address that where you can find her at. So I think you should absolutely go.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But shit, y'all. I'm telling you, this is a whole fucking movie for everything that I experience every day. But on another note, I'm getting ready for this vacation coming up that is really, really, really needed. Okay.
When do you go? I can't remember.
I'm going on the 16th. I'm going to Tulum. And I really, really am excited about that because I heard it was really great and beautiful there. And I really, really want to buy a house there too. I know that that's like all the way in Mexico, but I was telling you about this a little bit last year, Reese. Um, but yeah, I think I really want to. But anyway, that's another subject about the buying of the house there. But I'm excited for this trip because I'm stressed the fuck out. Goodness. Um, but anyway, I think that was it with my checking because I didn't really um do too much. Well, yes, I did. I always do a lot. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm like struggling in like so many relationships right now, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But yeah, so I had a question, guys, from this guy that I was talking to. He was just like, I got a question I want you to answer. But I told him I feel like we kind of talked about it before, but maybe it wasn't like this deep into it. But he was so into this fucking question. Anyway, it says, if you love your man or woman unconditionally, and then you found out that he or she cheated on you because they told you, but they apologized, like, I'm sorry, and you love them unconditionally, would that change how you feel about them? And would you break up with them? What y'all gonna do?
I don't love anybody unconditionally.
And that's what I was thinking too. Like, what is unconditional love? Like, how can you love somebody unconditional?
You can't treat me any type of way and I continue to love you. So I don't love anybody unconditionally. So um maybe a child, but even still, if I have a child, like they can burn bridges with me. Like I won't let my child just do whatever the hell they want and not have no consequences or no actions, you know what I'm saying? And just try to destroy. No, everybody gets consequences. I expect the same from me though. If I
Mm-hmm.
if I was acting any type of way, I wouldn't expect people to just be like, "Oh, you trying to destroy my life," but I'm gonna keep you around.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no. So, but that being said, that yeah, no, I'm gone. I'm out. Deuces.
Yeah, I don't think I could love someone unconditional. I don't know what that looks like. I've never experienced that. Um, but like my answer gonna stay the same though. Like I would take somebody back for cheating on me, but if you like continuously like fuck you, I'm doing this shit, I don't give a fuck, like no, we not about to do that shit. But like Reese, do you think that you have or could love someone unconditional? Because I know that like, well,
Um,
you wouldn't have your person cheat on you because I know how you are, but
I mean, my person wouldn't cheat on me because we gonna communicate, and if you want to fuck somebody, it's whatever. But that's another story for another day.
mm,
But I don't think that. I mean, I think I probably could love someone unconditionally. I think it's again communication.
but
If
what
my
is
condition
unconditional?
is that, say my condition is, all right, I'm gonna love you as long as you stay under 300 pounds, right? And then you go over 300 pounds. It doesn't mean that condition is going to change. I mean, that love is going to change, but I am going to be like, yo, you at 315. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I would just be like, oh, it's unconditional. You can do whatever you want. I guess, like kind of D said, you can't do whatever you want. I'm going to love you and I'm going to love the shit out of you. But, you know what I'm saying? I guess my conditions is, as long as you treat me good, as long as you ain't doing things behind my back.
Well, I love you unconditional. You make me cry.
Well, that's different because the love that you have for your family is a different type of love that you have for a person that you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a romantic. You're not in love with your family members. You love
Right.
them.
Yeah,
You
no,
just
I'm
love
not.
them. So I think that is where the difference is. So I don't know.
His girl cheated on him.
Um, no. Well, I don't know, but he was saying that toward me, I guess, because we have like a lot of different conversation. I'm just like I'm open to a lot, and we haven't talked in a couple of days. Well, actually since Saturday, and we started by talking yesterday, and he was just asking me like, what was I doing? He was like, it was a lot of stuff that was going through his mind about why I wasn't talking to him or whatever. And then this whole cheating conversation came up. But he said
That's your
if I
boyfriend.
no, it's not my boyfriend. He wants to be, but we not there yet. Um, but he was saying like if we were to be together and I cheated on him, that he would forgive me and we would work through it. And I said, oh, okay,
I
good
mean,
to
but
know. Write that down. So it's like,
that's like the I don't be one to step on niggas game.
so
Oh
he
man,
lying.
I don't be one.
He not
That's
gonna
like the
forgive me.
dummy pass, huh?
He not gonna forgive me.
No, you gotta forgive him.
Oh, okay. I told him he can fuck somebody now because he be trying to like get some and stuff. I'm like, no, like I'm not there yet. I'm like, you can do what you want. He's like, I'm not gonna do that. That is disrespectful. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, if you are, and I always take what you said, D. Just because I am not sexually active at the moment doesn't mean that the other person has to not be sexually active too. Like, this is you can do what you want. And he's like, well, that ain't right. Da da da. Like, whatever.
But see,
In my head, you probably
when
still
I'm
are.
saying, but see, when I say that though, it's like it's like you gotta know that a nigga ain't gonna take you serious if you're not taking him serious. Well, I don't. I'm gonna say it like this: if you don't care that I'm not faithful, like I fuck with you, but I'm not gonna be faithful. If that
No,
makes sense.
so like I care if we are in a relationship right now, in this particular situation with him and me, like we are not in a relationship. We have no title. So if you feel like I'm moving too slow for you and you just got this issue that you need to get scratched, go and take care of it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like I don't want you to feel like you in a cage, and I also don't want to feel pressured into doing anything. Like I'm just I don't know.
That's fair.
If
That's fair. Like at that point, then the thing I would suggest for whoever would just be working on the connection on I guess with you, if you are the woman that he says he wants to be with, but you're not there yet, like you're not making them wait, yeah. And if he says that's still what
Mhm.
he wants, he need to be focusing on that. But couldn't be me. Well,
Well, we kind of had we had air sex, if that makes any sense. I just named it air sex. It's probably not called that.
what, phone
So
sex?
no. So I I was giving him a massage right one day, and then it was real sexy in there. I had the music and the candles and shit. So I was giving him a massage or whatever, and then once I finished, like we was dancing or whatever, and then like we was facing each other, and then I'm sorry, this may be too much information for y'all, but so I put him in between my legs and just rocked back and forth until he came.
Why you clowning this man
So
like that?
you was dry humping
What
Why
is
him?
you
wrong with
clowning this
that?
man like that?
What is wrong? I think it
Why
was
she
pretty
clowning this man
great.
like that? She wave. Why
What?
she clowning this man like that? She
How is that
wave. And then you
clowning?
supposed
It's
to
clowning.
respect this man as a man.
He
Come
is
on,
that it was
Q
really
Wave.
first of all, don't
Q
knock it
Wave, get
until
it
you
straight. I don't
try
want to say
it.
nothing. Come
First of all, don't knock it until you try it.
I ain't just give it
And
to him.
it was really sexy and stuff. So yes, the music was going. I was just dancing. Yeah, it wasn't like I
did
just
he
put it
have on?
between my legs
Can
and
I
started
ask a
shaking.
question? Can I ask a question? I'm sorry
What?
to interrupt. Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did he have on pants?
Mm-mm. He was
So
naked.
why didn't you just get what the? All right, look, whatever.
Why I didn't get him though?
Yeah.
Because I'm not there yet.
So that wasn't air sex.
It was in between my legs.
That's not
It was
air.
thigh sex.
I
The
said it
fuck?
was dry humping.
She said, yeah, but
No,
Reese,
drop
she
them, but it's
called
with
it,
your clothes on.
Reese, she called it air sex. It was clear friction going on.
But honestly,
The
in
fuck?
her defense, Ronnie, that might be a little worse. And I'm only thinking intimacy wise. That's a form of intimacy where you can vibe with somebody, especially naked, and no penetration goes on. That's kind of, that's I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
I
that
think
shit's
it was
petty,
really
dog.
sexy. I don't think it
That
was
shit,
petty, and he
it
was
is,
okay
but
with
it's
it.
still petty. I mean, you got nah. I won't call it petty if he into it. Yeah, into it. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, like, you can't. I don't know. You shouldn't be
It was
discussing
kind of
that.
like a hand
You
job,
shouldn't be discussing that in the
but between
public
my
forum.
legs. They don't know. Nobody know who I'm talking about.
He know.
He know, but
And I know.
And,
okay.
and
And you,
and everybody he say talk to
everybody, what?
everybody that he told that he talks to
Oh, I mean, well, I don't know them, so who cares?
So what that mean? He don't know him? God.
Ah, well, I don't think it's bad. I thought it was pretty great, and it was like a really like loving moment. I would do it
Like I
again.
said, don't get me wrong. I think that is a very intense intimacy type of thing.
That's what I'm saying. But then she
And,
thought him
and
off.
it, but I'm just saying,
Oh, wow, shit, man.
I'm just saying, if you ain't feeling him, Ronnie, you can't even be spending time with these people that you're not really feeling.
What? Well,
Can't get
who said I
bored and be
wasn't
like,
feeling? I'm just not
well, people
ready
that you
for.
don't think that, but you can see yourself
Ain't
being with him.
no
Because I feel like
motherfucking
a
way.
few episodes ago, you was like, I can't see myself being with him.
Ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna be
Um,
doing all this, spending all this time, and the girl try to give me some thighs. The fuck out of here.
first of all, you making it sound
The
so
fuck?
bad, and it's not. It was really great, and it was a
Nah,
great sexual
I don't
moment.
think it was bad. I feel like
I'm not saying
that's
no.
some great
Look,
a
that
great
shit,
intimacy moment.
the shit that you did is probably called. You want to look at it's probably like a neuro massage or something like that. It's like the oil sex massage when you. So it's
Okay,
not. It's an actual thing. But I'm just
awesome.
saying.
I think I should be a professional.
So
Yeah.
did he wear a condom or did
No.
he like
Mm-mm.
make your thigh pregnant?
So is
He
he
made
on
my
your
thigh pregnant.
is he on your body count?
No, it was no penetration.
I
Wait, would
agree.
that
It's
count?
no
Would that?
penetration, so it doesn't count.
But he came on my thighs.
But it's no penetration, so I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know how much hetero rules are. Obviously, in lesbian world, you would have had at a body
I'm
count,
about to
but
say that's a body
Yeah,
in the
yeah, that
lesbian
is.
world. What you talking
Yeah.
about?
in heterosexual
You-
man female. I mean, man woman is
Yeah.
different.
yeah, they was scissoring.
We were
Yeah,
scissoring.
yeah,
Don't
that's
say
Oh
that. You're not
my.
what it
supposed to
was.
agree.
Oh no, that is so
You're
what it
not supposed
was.
to agree.
Oh my goodness. I actually had real scissoring too. I forgot that part in my check-in. But anyway, we gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, please.
But
Did you eat her coochie that night?
no, I did not.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe eventually I will.
Oh.
And I told him yesterday that what happened on Saturday. And he did get a little I'm not gonna say he got mad, but he was like, you did that, but you wouldn't let me eat you out and all this. And I was like, ugh,
He already took
okay.
my God.
And you
Huh?
turning down the head. That's petty. Reese.
Well, no. So
Reese.
I only was turning down the
Nah, I
head
don't think
because
that's petty.
listen,
Because I feel like guys be using that for like, oh well, she got her pants
Nah,
down
now
now.
you want some
exactly, they
Ain't
hate.
gonna
try to
stop
slip
me
it
from
in.
sliding.
So the
She ain't gonna
lesbians
No.
just
sliding.
the women just be eating them out and be like, well, ain't nothing else happening. They don't want no
No.
reciprocation.
We did the scissors. Me and her did the
So bad
scissors.
for her, cute.
And if with him, like if I let him eat me out, he is going to want some coochie. He is not going to get turned down from doing it. It's going to turn him more up.
It's good.
And then
It don't turn down a woman either. What you talking about?
but I also, sir, I get head more often than you think. It does not make
I
me
don't
want to
think
fuck.
whoa.
It does not. It's not. It doesn't make me want to fuck. Like if I have it in my mind, like I'm not fucking you.
I'm not
I'm
talking
not.
about. I'm talking about the person that's giving, not you as the receiver.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want him to do it either, because he's going to get more turned up from doing it, and I'm gonna still be that I'm not about to give it up. So why put that? Why even start and be in that situation? I don't know, but I would give him some more thigh if he get too turned up. Ah.
Some more thighs.
if he get too turned up from and then yeah, that'll be that.
That's man. I don't know, man. Like, do you think that's an encounter that he's proud of?
Yeah,
No, he
enjoyed
is
it.
not. He is not going
He
to his
enjoyed
man
it.
I'm
like,
asking.
"Hey,
No,
young, she finally gave me some thighs.
no, cause
Like,
look, see,
that thing was lit."
cause like Reese, like you said, if they already in a relationship and you give them a oiled up massage, then you finish them or whatever, that might be cool. Whatever, I don't fucking know. You know, like I said, that's something that people pay for. But he been getting at you for a couple months now.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not
But
rushing you. No, I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying. Do you think after all of that, that's something that he would be proud of?
I mean I don't know like if he proud, but I think he enjoyed it. Well, I know he enjoyed it.
Well, hey, that's all that matters. Well,
I just
Yeah.
think that, if, and I'm not saying that you do think this, but if you do not see a future with him, then you should probably not give him any more thigh. And don't spend as much time with him because, even if he started out with, oh, I'm just dating around, I ain't looking for nothing serious, I told her I don't want no relationship, because those are things that he told you. But if he's still sticking around without no coochie, that means that he's kind of feeling you. He ain't just waiting around to be like, at some point she's gonna give in and then I'm gonna fuck her and stop talking to her. Like, no.
He talks about relationships, and I'm just not there yet for the I like him, like I really do. Like when last week or week before that, we was laying in bed and we was all cuddling or whatever, and he started praying for me, and I'm like, I like that shit. Like he said a whole prayer. I'm like, this motherfucker, bitch. See, that almost made me fuck him.
But damn, I forgot what I was going. God damn it, it was something important too. I was gonna say. All right, go ahead.
Y'all ever was laying in bed cuddling and then a person just started praying over you like that?
No.
I think so.
That is the best fucking feeling ever. Like, but you praying for me? Oh, anyway. But yeah, that made me like him more when he did that. I ain't tell him that shit.
Cause then remember what I was gonna say. You sound like sometimes, how like where guys be like, oh, she talking about kids, she moving too fast. That's kind of how you sound when you're like, he's talking about a relationship, but I'm not there yet. Talking about it does not mean that you want it to happen next month or next year. It's just like, as I'm getting to know someone, I always talk about marriage, kids, futures. And not because I see myself spending the rest of my life with them. It's because we might not be on the same page. And what I don't want is just for us to date, get more serious, and then something, we're not on the same page about something and we break up. Example, I don't want to have any more kids. My kid is too grown, and I don't think I'm gonna think about other kids until maybe she go off to college. Then I'm gonna be one of them people with a 20-year-old and a newborn. However, at this point in time, I don't want more kids. So that's something that I like to talk to people about, because if they want kids, I might not be the one for you, because I don't want you to be like, all right, yeah, I'll give up my dream of having kids to be with you. And then at some point you resent me or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I talk about those type of things with people early on. It's just so that we don't waste each other's time. And so we can see if we are compatible, if we are going in the same direction, if we're looking for the same things. It does not mean that I want any of those things to happen a month, a week, a day, a year from now. It just means that at some point, this is something I'm interested in. If you're not interested in this, you should go the opposite way. If all that makes sense, it should. I know I'm a little, doped up on meds, but I think it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. I sometimes feel like I should, and maybe that's low key. Well, no, because he kind of threw me off. Because what I was about to say, maybe that's why I wasn't talking to him. But I think I wasn't talking to him from Saturday because he kind of threw me off because before I left, he had said something about me staying and doing Christmas shopping, decoration in the house and shit. And I was like, oh, what? I don't even like Christmas. And you want me to do something like that's a relationship ship kind of thing. Like stay in the house, have some wine, and decorate the house. I mean, does that sound like a relationship shit to y'all?
Yeah.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
You do with your friends?
Because it's something that you could do with your friends, with your partner, with everybody. That's not something that's just only meant for if we're dating, if we're in a relationship. That means that I'm doing something that I enjoy, so I'm going to invite you to do it with me. Just like I enjoy going out to the restaurant, I invite you with me because I want you to go and enjoy the restaurant with me. And it keeps me company at the same time.
Okay. Well,
sometimes you just gotta look at things at a little bit of a different perspective. It doesn't mean that he's trying to wife you up today or tomorrow, but you're his good time right now. which is the point in dating people, is to have a good time with them right now.
I don't want to be, because I kind of like started talking to him more than I talked to anybody, and I don't want, because I don't know what I want. I don't want to like have him thinking that it's going to be something and then I have a change of heart. So, and like that's another reason why I haven't been talking to him. But I don't know. Because it's always in the back of my head, like,
Maybe
what if I'm
you
making
should
this?
let him know, like, hey, I'm a chill with you, have a good time with you and stuff like that. But if just keep in mind, I'm still dating. I'm still dating
No,
around.
We talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, so then he should know that your mind could get changed at any time, because any other person that you're dating can sweep you up off your feet.
Yeah, I told him that it's other people that I do talk to. I did tell him that I talk to him the most right now. But we kind of talked about it yesterday because Friday after I left Friendsgiving, I was a little toasty. So, and he had wanted me to come over there. So I'm like, I was talking to him when I was on the way over there, and I spent the night or whatever, but he was saying like, you gotta watch how you when you're drinking like this, because most people want to take advantage of you and da da da. And then he was like, why don't I come to him every time, like when I'm out, like why don't I always come to him? And I'm like, well, I said I got options, and he like, oh, you got options? I'm like, yeah, I have other options. I can go to other people's houses. I just choose to go home. Like I'd rather go home. And honestly, Friday was random. Like that was the first time I went to his house after I left somewhere and was drunk. So I'm like, and he had in his mind for a second that I do that shit all the time. Like, no, I go to fuck home. But I did tell him I do have options, which I do.
But it doesn't matter where you go when you're drunk, and you know what I'm saying. If he not your nigga, I mean, I get why he's concerned, because again, you're somebody he's dating. But even if he is like, oh well, you be getting drunk and going to people's houses. Okay, well, if that's what you want to think, girl, I don't clear up rumors no more about me. I don't care if I'm dating you or not. Yeah. Whatever you hear is what you heard. Whatever you think is what you think. Come to the source and hear it out the horse's mouth. Because I'm gonna hurt your feelings with the truth before I ever heard it with a lie.
Right. And I
don't come to me asking me for the truth about something. Because baby. And don't go snooping through my phone, because I don't delete shit. So baby.
Me either. Me either. I got everything in there.
Years ago, since I've had an iPhone. Like, the joke will never be on me.
Right.
Ask me. Because I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and so like when we wasn't talking for them couple days, and he was saying like all these thoughts and stuff that was running through his mind, all that. I'm like, well, it could have saved you the headache had you reached out too, because it takes two. But had you reached out and be like, hey, what's going on? So instead of you thinking that I would out with another nigga, which I wasn't, but it could have saved you the fucking trouble and stress for you thinking that I was. But I don't know. People be throwing me off. But let's move on from this guy. So I was watching this movie, y'all, and in the movie, it was a couple. They was engaged and they was going to get married, but the guy, his friends, was taking him out of town for the bachelor party, right? So they told the best friend told the wife, or the soon to be wife, that they were going to Florida, right? But they ended up going to Vegas. So if y'all girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I need to stop saying boyfriend because I'm the only one that talk to boys. But anyway, I just said anyway. But so if y'all boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, is going on a guy's trip or a lady's trip, but they tell you that they go in one place, but you don't find out until they get to the place that is a different place. So say they tell you that they going to Florida.
Any deception is going to be questioned. Like, it's the the same thing. Like, why are you lying?
But even if
was the
even
trip
if
a surprise for him?
even yeah, that's what I say. Even if you don't, even if you didn't know, I mean, but you're gonna know once you get to
Why
the
are
airport.
there lies being told?
Right, right.
Why
Um,
are you? Come on, what the fuck are they doing?
I get both point of views. I think that I wouldn't get mad if it was a surprise for the person and then the person told me, immediately once we got there. I mean, once they got there, like, oh, hey, we didn't go to Florida, we ended up coming to Vegas. I guess, they didn't want you to tell me where I really was going or something like that. I don't
That
know,
don't make
whatever the case
sense.
is. I
But
would probably do that. Like, for example, if I had to do it to Ronnie, I would probably lie to her about a location. Let's say, for example, you and her are dating, and I wanted to take you on a surprise trip, D, and I I would tell her somewhere else because she gonna spill the beans. She gonna be like,
Yes.
yeah, Reese is taking you to motherfucking Vegas. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to Dubai, but since I knew you was gonna snitch, I'm gonna let him think that we are going to Vegas when we actually not
I wouldn't snitch
because
on
you gonna
purpose.
spill the motherfucking
yeah,
beans.
nah, that still don't make sense. No, not for a bachelor party. That don't make sense because it's not a surprise. It don't make sense. Like you are no, it was a bachelor party, right?
Yeah, it was for a bachelor
Yeah,
party.
no, hell no,
But I
no.
mean, look,
So
if you
if
immediately tell me, I don't care. Like, don't wait till the trip is over and you done came home and I talked to you 50 times. You ain't never mentioned, oh, guess
Well, yeah,
what, girl? We in Vegas. Like, then I would be a little irritated and suspicious because I would be like,
yes.
what the
yeah,
fuck?
but the thing is, you can't surprise a person on a trip. The person knows when they're in the airport.
Yeah, before
That's what
they
I'm
get on the
saying.
plane. Before they get on the plane,
Before
you're
they get on
right.
the plane, they should like let their I would expect for my person to let me know when they at the airport, like, well, they said we was going to fucking Vegas, but now we're going to Cancun. You know, it was a
Yeah.
trick
Well,
or a
then
surprise or
that's
some
a
shit.
hell no again. You ain't about to leave a country talking about you going. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess I'm not saying I can't stop you or whatever, but it's like, look, it's gotta be some type of again communication.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna stay in a relationship where it's blatant disrespect on a level of communication. Because if you go telling me you going one place and you going in a whole nother state or country, like, come on, what if something happens to me or something happens to you and I'm looking for you? No, 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 no,
Mhm.
no, 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 no. I mean, I don't know. You can't stop it, but it, again, it's something that just has to be addressed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I wouldn't be mad as long as they say. Well, I mean, I would be more mad at the friends because like, why are y'all lying? What do y'all have up y'all sleeve to do with my person? And I wouldn't be so mad at my person if it was supposed to be a surprise and then they get to the airport and they're like, oh well, they said we was going this place, but we going to another place. Okay, but I'm gonna be really fucking suspicious the whole time. I'm gonna be trying to call you, FaceTime you, what's going on, what you doing now, like what's going on, and then I'm never gonna trust those group of friends ever again in life.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. That's some whole other shit. Like what's going on?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just too nonchalant to care, but I ain't gonna get mad at you or the friends. You
But why
told
are
me.
you? But the dang, it just doesn't make sense to me because for a trip you have to know where you're going.
Not if they
So
didn't book it, or the person need is your name and birthday, and they can
no,
book your
I'm
shit.
saying, if you're gonna plan for a trip, you need to know where you're going so you can plan for the trip.
Mm-hmm.
When my sister fiance surprised her with a birthday trip, she said pack warm clothes and some bathing suits. That was
Well,
all the
yeah,
info she got. She
but
didn't know
she
where
knew
she
what
was
she.
going until they got to the
Well,
airport.
I mean, that's my thing. Well, at least you need to know where you're going. Like that's what I'm saying. If you think you're going to the beach, but then you end up going skiing, you're like, what the fuck?
I would be pissed. Be
Or
cold
vice
as shit.
versa.
Yeah, I
Mm.
get that. I'd be mad too. Like, nigga, I only got burnt skirts. The fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Yeah, but Reese, we can move on to your business.
Okay. I think both of my things funny. I can't remember. Hey, so did y'all
I got
see,
a joke too.
Okay. Did y'all hear about the guy that made a GoFundMe because he want to move out his baby mother house?
No.
Yo, it's
what?
hilarious, and it's
I bet
getting
he
like
got a lot of money.
a lot of attention. So
I know he got a lot of
when
money.
I looked when I looked about 4 days ago, it had like $4,000. It was raised in like 2 or 3 days, and
Wow.
I'm just like, wow, like guys, how is he going to keep up with the rent after he move in if he don't have a job? Then he got to make another GoFundMe because the GoFundMe was to furnish the place, first month in security. What is he doing after this? He was just saying that his baby mother treat him wrong, and she ain't treating you that wrong because you get the is that whistling coming from my end? I'm so sorry, y'all. But anyway, she ain't treating you that wrong, Negro, if she letting you live there for free.
Exactly.
Like,
I need to make up some dumb
somebody
shit and give me a GoFundMe.
Somebody could be like belittling you or something like that. But if she calling you a broke ass nigga, go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I don't know.
that's abuse, Reese. That's abuse.
But he still needed a job.
It absolutely is the abuse, and I'm not neglecting that. All I'm saying is, how is he gonna keep up with this rent after he move out?
Yes,
that I don't know.
Yeah, like, bruh, I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, I guess I kind of sort of get where he's thinking, but no, you got to think of all the other bills that's about to come along with this, and then on top of that, you still got the kid too.
Exactly, and you need to get food. How you gonna eat?
Mm-hmm. And then most landlords, even if you have the first month in the security deposit, if you ain't got no income coming in, they probably
right, because don't you have to show your
anyway.
income to all of your renters and apartments and landlords and all of that?
You got to show certain things.
I mean, maybe he has the. Did it say he didn't have a job? Because he
don't have a job. It said that.
Oh.
It said that's why he didn't have the money, because he doesn't have a job.
Oh well, I don't know, because like if you have a job, it doesn't necessarily mean he will have the money saved. But if he doesn't have a job, I don't know.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking too. Like, even if he had a job and didn't have the money saved, then that would be different, because that GoFundMe would help him with that. But the fact that you don't have a job is just like you don't have any income coming in. The GoFundMe is going to run out. And then I was reading the bio, and he was like, cash at me because GoFundMe doing the most or something like that. So I'm like, this is 4,000 that was in GoFundMe. Just imagine what people were sending to his cash app. Like,
man, yeah.
I don't know.
I probably think of some dumb shit for real, and I'm gonna post it and I'm like, I need money.
Right. I'm about to be like, I got implants and now I can't afford to get more and I want to go bigger. Please fund me. I mean, I'm confused. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna think of something good. Why should nobody give me no fucking money?
Shit is crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too prideful to make a daggone GoFundMe. I don't know.
Shit,
hey, but
that. I will make one.
I guess it probably depends on what I was making it for. Hey, but this is random as hell. But have y'all also seen them posts going around about the boys in the kitchen?
No. It's something, but I didn't really pay attention.
So it's like this big ass debate going around about if boys should get play kitchen sets. And I'm just like, I think like the play kitchen set is kind of like getting the kid a doctor set or a nurse set.
Yeah,
what's the difference? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. This is now, and if you say, I don't want my son getting no cheerleading outfit that he can play dress up in, I totally understand that. But a kitchen set, My nigga, it's men chefs out here.
Men,
I
it's
know
Yeah.
mostly
one.
men chef. It's mostly men
Yes.
chefs. Men dominate the
Right.
cooking
I
field.
was gonna say that. That's
That's
a
what I'm
man
saying. It's
dominant
like
field.
that conversation is being had by ignorant people. If you're gonna have that
Absolutely.
conversation, it
Mm-hmm.
shows your ignorance, and ignorance is the lack of knowledge of something. That's what it means. Like people be mad they be called ignorant. You don't know what ignorant mean. But anyway,
Right.
but that just shows their ignorance. In a
I
certain
don't like to be called ignorant.
well, I
I
mean,
didn't before I knew what the true meaning was,
I
and I
know
was
what
like,
it means, but I still
okay.
don't like being called it, and that's just my choice. I don't like it.
I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
I
Each your
understand.
own.
I understand. Like I'm just saying that it is what it is. Like if you don't know, like you could be ignorant about a subject. Like it happens. Like
Mm.
every, you know. So, but anyway, I'm just saying, like to engage in that conversation, it will show your ignorance in what you're talking about because
Yeah.
it to me it doesn't have it's not a valid point. So it's not something I would even argue. It's like you don't even make
Yeah.
sense.
That's what I said. I was like, I wouldn't even argue with somebody. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely ain't arguing on no social media. That's dead. But
Right.
I'm definitely not about to argue with nobody about what I do with my kids. If I want to buy my son a kitchen set and my daughter a construction play thingy, that's what the hell I'm gonna do. Cause guess what? Who paying for it? Me. Who taking
You
care of these
don't you
kids?
don't
Me.
like because that's like you don't want your son to know how to cook. That's stupid. Like
Right.
Right.
I don't know.
It's like what? What?
I don't
Why?
know.
Why?
You don't want
I
him
don't
to be
know.
competent. You want him to have to rely on somebody else.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Okay.
crazy. And it's just I don't know, like I said, certain things I try not to even get involved with, and that's one of them. I was like, I ain't about to argue with nobody over none of this stuff. Come on now. Or maybe it's just because I worked in daycare and I know that you're supposed to let kids play with whatever kids want to play with. It's just really not a big deal. It doesn't shape
Mm-hmm.
who they're going to be. Think about it when you in first grade or kindergarten and they be like, it's whatever day, career day. I think that's what they call. And they're like, what you want to be? None of them really kind of be what they say they want to be. I think mine was a firefighter. I couldn't even get past the
I don't
firefighter exam.
remember.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't say that just because they say that that's what they want to be or that's what they playing with, that's what they gonna grow up and do.
Right.
I just don't think it's that big of a deal for people to, make that big of a deal about it.
I agree.
Maybe I'm just a little too lazy to make a big deal about it too. I don't know.
No, I think people just do too much, and they just always want something to say. For real, that's what I feel like it is.
Yeah, so I'm just like, that's a no for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a no for me. Hold on.
You say, hold on.
Yeah, I'm back. I was trying to read my question. So, because I'm moving on to my next thing. I kind of got
Okay.
2 more things I kind of want to slip in. The other one anyway. So my first one. So it's another debate going around, and I want to get y'all opinion on it. So the debate is it rude to go have sex while you have company over?
Why are you having company? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What you mean? What you mean? Like, is it like you just got friends over, y'all chilling, or like are you
Yeah, like I don't know. We go to, dang, I don't want to say nobody's name. But let's say y'all come to my house, right? I don't want to use me for an example. God damn it. But anyway, y'all come to my house, right? And you know what I'm saying? Me and my folks over or whatever. And we all had dinner. And then after dinner, I'm like, damn, I'm horny, babe. Come on, let's slip in the room for a second. And like while my company is just out there, finishing.
I don't think is anything wrong with that. I mean, especially when it's a group of people who normally and always come to your house, or you go to their house and y'all always hang out. Like if it's a new person, like a coworker or some shit like that, you don't have it over. Like that's different. But if it's like your same group of friends Man, bring that dick here. Come here, bring that dick here. Fuck that.
Hey, that TikTok is hilarious. I promise.
It is. But I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with this shit. But I'm also the type of person that at the family function, meet me in the bathroom for a couple minutes kind of person. So yeah.
I think at the family function that's different. That's different than being at your house. I'm so down for getting down at the family functions because I like it a little sneaky. But I don't think I ever had company over and then had like left to go have sex and came back. I don't think I did. Not when I was the host.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you hosting people if like come on, that's I don't know. That I wouldn't do that. But I mean
I don't think I would do it either.
Not if it's your regular group of friends.
I don't just have people over my house like that. So if I'm hosting people, I'm hosting them. Like they over here to see me or hang out or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I can get this nut off when they leave. Which is ain't gonna be that long. They ain't staying the night. We ain't having no sleepover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like if you have company, is it rude to leave your company and go fuck? Yes.
Yeah, I think it is rude.
I don't think so.
if is it rude like now if you say you having a party or something like that, maybe that's different because it's a party and stuff is going on. But like if you just have company over, like the company is to keep you company, right?
Right. Like I don't know. And then I don't know if my person, I'm gonna be like, the fuck is somebody in here turning you on or something? Like I'm confused as to why we need to go have
no,
sex.
bitch, because we are human and we have fucking.
And unless you're a sex addict, you can wait.
Well, shit. Once I pop, I be trying to pop it.
You can you get a pass, but you regular old folk, no ma'am, no sir. Get your motherfucking ass out here hosting shit.
Well, I guess it's different from y'all because maybe y'all just getting a lot of action on y'all ends. And I'm not, but bitch, once y'all start popping, we about to be popping all the motherfucking night in the days and all of that.
Yeah, I'm like, cause like for me, I'm like, what's the big rush? I don't get it. Like,
well, I mean, okay, so maybe y'all, cause y'all just getting in more often, and that's great for y'all, the relationship people. But us single people have to keep it together until we get our person.
I mean, I was,
and then I'll be like, what's them Energizer bunnies trying to fuck all night?
I've been single. I don't know. I never had like, oh man. Again, like I said, if it was like a party or something, maybe. But
yeah.
Like if I'm hosting
dinner
people,
or I'm just like, come over, we gonna have wine night. Like, no.
Because like how you pose it, you like y'all come over for dinner and then y'all dip off and fuck. I mean,
we'll be back. We'll be back.
Maybe. No. Like, is it a gathering? Are they occupied? Or are they like, what the fuck they doing? You know what I'm saying?
They're not going to notice. They're not going to notice that you gone.
Girl, please.
And then how you come back? You gonna get in the shower? You gonna take a shower and get back dressed and shit?
Or you do a quick little wash up at the little St. Bird bath it.
Or freshen up wait till they leave.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Like I said, shit. Maybe because it's been a while for me, so I just be trying. My mind be thinking a lot of freaky shit at any time of the day. Don't give a fuck who around.
I mean, I think about freaky stuff all the time. That don't mean I gotta stop, drop, and roll my pants down in the middle of my company.
I like that. Stop, drop, and roll my pants down.
Maybe because I'm like D, I don't host my apartment, that much. I don't host a gathering that much. So if I do host a gathering, then yeah, I'm gonna make sure my people have my attention.
Okay. I guess. Well, I'll cross that bridge once I get there. I'm sure I will host something in my future house, and I'm gonna dip off and get some dick.
Like I said, if it's like a party or like a larger gathering, you know, like a cookout, and it's like people there all day and shit, like maybe, like I don't know, maybe, like if you know what I'm saying, people been there all day. I don't know, like you know, like the events we be having and shit, like maybe. But that's again, that's when you're not really hosting. You are, but you like, you know what I'm saying? You can be gone. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Q, what about you? You dipping off in the middle or nah?
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, it's just a no. And then how fast do you expect him to come? I mean, it would have to obviously be a quickie, but what if his quickie, Ronnie, is 20 minutes? Is that a quickie? How long does the quickie supposed to last?
I was like,
Sorry, I was doing something. I would say about 20 minutes.
y'all tripping.
20 minutes?
That's a long ass time. And you were gonna leave your company for 20 minutes?
A quickie is
No.
not 20 minutes.
How long is a quickie? She don't know. She ain't got no business.
I don't know. It's probably like maybe like 5 up to 5 to 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 7 minutes tops.
But
Because
I'm
it's supposed
saying
to be quick.
that's a lot of niggas. That's
Every
their
time.
whole job. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, Ronnie, you know about that, right?
I'm sorry. What y'all saying? Bryce was doing something. I know about what?
The quickie when you don't want it to be a quickie.
The average man less than 10 minutes.
Man, it was for like 5 minutes. That was just a damn shame. But I think a good. I'll say 10 minutes to 15 minutes. It could be a good quickie time. Because like for me, it definitely gotta be more than 5 minutes. Because 5 minutes, I'm just getting comfortable in that joint.
That's not a quickie. A quickie that is not.
Yeah, what? A quickie is supposed to be quick. And it don't mean like just doggy or rabbit humping fast. It's just supposed to be quick, as in you supposed to be able to stroke it right.
So it's like 15 minutes, like regular time.
It definitely look. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say too much, but it don't take no whole long time. Like you know, y'all. It should be everybody is prepared and willing and ready when the act happens. Like you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers gotta get like women should be aroused too. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't take you no hours or shit to nut. Like I don't know. It shouldn't take no whole long time.
I know it's gonna take me more than 10 minutes. I think I'm a time it next time I get some.
Yeah, you need to
start
focusing on what you think.
Next time you gonna
because you know sometimes like
next time you give some
fuck with somebody you attracted to. I don't know.
Stop what you doing, Reese. I heard you. Y'all heard what she said.
How was she saying?
I said, is she gonna time it next time she gives somebody some thigh or next time she gives somebody some coochie? We need answers.
When I give somebody some coochie, I'm going to see how long it takes for me to come. But I'm gonna try not to, because that be my problem to why I don't. A lot of times why I don't come, because I start to overthink sometimes, and I forget where I am in the moment. Does that ever happen to y'all?
Not really. But
that's
what I'm saying. Like that's
in the middle of sex.
Like think about other stuff. And like sometimes I think about other stuff and I'm like, no, bitch, bring it back. I'm in the middle of fucking.
That's what I'm saying. You not prepared. You not prepared to be doing it. If you like, that's what I'm saying. Your shit, man. I don't know, man.
We're not talking about the quickies no more. We talking about the regular right now. Right?
Huh?
We talking about the regular time of sex, right? Not just the quickies.
Yeah,
because I mean that's what I'm talking about. Like,
and you're a woman. You can have multiple orgasms. It's like I don't understand. Like, whatever. I don't know. I'm not whatever. Y'all do y'all think.
Yeah.
Like women should never be holding their nuts.
Agreed.
I agree. I wouldn't say
Agreed.
holding it. I just like go out of the
Well, you
room
shouldn't be
for
having
a
sex
bit.
if you're not ready. Like that's what I'm saying.
So
That's a
that's
whole
what I'm
thing.
doing now.
Huh?
That's what I'm doing now.
What are you doing now?
Not having sex until I'm completely
Oh
fully
yeah,
and ready.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you can't lock into a partner and it's gonna take you more than 10 minutes every time that you do that, like
Most times, not every time, but most times.
yeah, them times that it didn't, you might have been locked in or been ready. Like you know what I mean, work on your energy transfer and shit. I don't know, I don't want to get too involved, but nah, it shouldn't take 10 minutes every time. Nah, B.
Maybe you should try longer foreplay.
Yeah.
Or fuck with people you like.
Well, I mean, no, because I don't. That'd be the problem because I do only fuck people
with
I
somebody
like.
you like.
That's I do. I don't fucking mess with random ass people, not in a sexual way. Anyway, like anytime I'm giving myself to somebody, is I feel a connection with them or I have something with them, and I can still go out of my mind and start thinking about like other stuff. It happens. When I was in love with the ex dude, I was in love, and then at some points when it lasts longer than 5 minutes, it will happen. Like I would just not.
Right,
I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it's like what I'm saying is, I'm not blaming you, but like it can't be as long as you understand like the woman or women, you are a part of that. You know what I mean? Like you need to be in it and on your shit. Because if you talk about your mind is wandering, like that means you're not really going to be truly giving the best experience to your partner. So like, yeah, you might want to keep talking to your people, your therapists, and try to work those issues out. Maybe what do they call their intimacy or relationship coach? Like, yeah, somebody. That's what you supposed to be. The fuck.
That is what
Reese. That's
do.
Reese, the coochie
And
doctor.
I think I would have been very amazing at it.
I'm just saying.
Reese, fix my coochie. Just go to Reese.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay, Reese, are you finished? Do y'all want to hear my joke now before we close out?
Yeah, hear your joke.
You say yes?
Yes.
Okay. What does peanut butter and strippers have in common?
They both in a nut.
No. That was a good one though.
Say it one more time. Peanut butter and strippers.
And strippers, what do they have in common?
They bring out the rats.
Oh.
Let
me know when y'all give up.
They both can stick to a pole.
Nope, that's not it, Reese.
Damn. All right, let me give up.
They both spread for bread.
Damn. Damn, that's a good one. That's a good corny one. I like that.
I fucking know. It is. I was holding that in for like a long time. I was like, one of these days, I'm going to get it out on somebody. I knew it was going to be y'all.
I like that one.
I got another one.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. How do you never mind, I forgot that one. I'm going to do it next week. I got to make sure I say it right without saying the answer in it. I think I wrote it down somewhere. It's probably at work. But yes, next week I'll give it to y'all.
All right, that's cool. I'll be waiting. All right, y'all.
So are we checking out?
Yeah.
All right. I love you guys. Make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And we love you. Peace, love, and positivity. Oh, that was your line, Reese. My bad.
It's all good.
Well, love you.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all. Peace, love, and positivity. Episode 205.
Yep.
Oh, all right, y'all.
And we is out.